What's going on, y'all? Grind to Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today I wanted to talk about the whole Tyreek Hill situation where he got pulled over recently by the police. You know, some people are saying that it was a little bit too much roughing the passer. And then other people are saying, man, he's an a-hole, he's entitled. And I think that, personally, this is it's depending on your bias, basically, for this situation. I think both parties were actually wrong. But I think it's depending on your bias. And we're seeing that on the internet. You've got a lot of white people that are blindly going for the police's side, even though at any point in time when something against them happens, they definitely be like, yeah, we need to defend the police and hold them accountable. Like, you know, when Trump got his, he got raided by the FBI, they wanted the FBI to get disbanded. What? And then, when that Babbitt lady got, she got took up through there for obviously breaking the law, that was crazy. They were definitely like, yeah, there's no reason that should have happened. But then, as soon as it becomes one of us, they throw everything out the window. And then, of course, you got on the other side of us not at all looking at maybe some of the things that the police might be thinking of in that particular situation. So I wanted to go ahead and go through this video and then maybe talk about where each party went wrong, maybe some things that could have been done differently. Of course, if you have anything to say, I'd love to hear what y'all have to say. And it would be good if you have any tips for anybody that might be watching, because everybody's not going to be Tyreek Hill when they pull over. You're just a regular black dude. You get pulled over, you acting like that, you're probably a goner. So, it's best to, I guess, be, tread carefully out here in these streets. Unfortunately, you got to do that. A lot of W people don't do that. They actually act like Tyreek Hill, even though they're regular. But hey, that's just the world we're living in. Unfortunately, the world is correct, as Black Light says. But let's get into this video. Let's go.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up? Hey! Keep your window down!
So that particular exchange right there, I say Tyreek is more at fault than the police. Unfortunately here, they pulled him over. He didn't have his window down. I think when they pull you over, you got to have your window at least cracked. You ain't got to pull it all the way down, but at least have it cracked. So when them folks pull up on you, they ain't got to knock on your window. You don't have to have that issue of them banging on your window, because I will say at the same time, that's very annoying. Police seem to do a lot of things that are very annoying because they know that nothing can happen to them. They throw their weight around. Say you get pulled over at night, they're flashing their light all in your eye, acting like you're supposed to be regular and coherent, even though you're blinded by their light. And then, in this case, this guy's banging on his window. He probably was tapping on the window very disrespectfully and actually kind of hard, to the point where he could have, possibly cracked it or something like that. But, that's just them. They were able to get away with that stuff, unfortunately. But I will say that Tyreek should have had his window slightly down at least. Have your ID and everything ready somewhere close by where you can just have that guy out. And you ain't got to fumble and jumble and all that, because these folks is scared of anything, black, no matter what kind of car you're driving, as you see here, and they ready to take you down. I think in this case, it's more so they want to cut him down to size. Yeah, that black guy, he was busting one of our Latinas and he hit her, because he probably got like a Latina chick or something like that, and they probably feeling the kind of way, because these dudes are all like Mexican or some type of South American or something like that. So they definitely was probably feeling a way like, yeah, I can cut the black man down to size. I cut him down to size, and he's like me for a day. Yeah, you would be good. You get the regular guys feel. So I would say that. But also, Tyreek shouldn't have rolled his window up so speedy. Especially with tinted windows. These folks is out here scared of anything, like I said earlier. So you rolling your windows up with tinted windows is going to cause an alarm for these kind of guys. And at the same time, I would say, as a policeman, you're seeing a guy that's driving a close to $1 million car, or, a luxury sports car like that. How many guys are really running around here on some crazy movie type of action movie type of stuff, where they're like pulling the gun and they're about to try to take down all three police at the same time? Who do you know? So I think, it's a little dumbness on both parts, but I say slightly more dumbness on Tyreek's part. Let's get it.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm going to get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, bro. Get out of the car. Give me your ass, we'll break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of law don't you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested.
This particular exchange right here, I say, is more the police dumbness. Tyreek slightly at fault a little bit, but there are so many different W people and other non-blacks that do this kind of stuff, and they're a lot more patient with them. And we've seen them be very, very patient with people that really deserve the yappa. They deserve to be took up through there and, hit the pearly gates. But right here, I would say the initial thing that probably started off was Tyreek keeping his window up. Like I said earlier, that was silly for him to re-roll it up after, they already pulled him over and everything like that because they don't know what you could be doing, and they're obviously trying to think and act like you could be doing something. But then these guys, he immediately went to, I'm going to get you out of the car. Like, he barely gave him a chance to really do anything. It was like, the patience was on zero. Whereas this was a W person or a non-black person, they would have, they would have been like, I'll get you out of the car. But they wouldn't have just immediately been like, open the door. And then the way they just yanked him out the car, they didn't really give him a chance to even get up and get out the car. Yeah, he was moving slow, but you don't have to move extra fast at their beck and call. This is not no goddamn 40-yard dash timing. You don't have to move extremely fast because they say so. As long as you're doing it at a reasonable time frame, you're good. But you don't have to be like, I want him to be like Tyreek Hill. I want him to be like he's on the field when he's moving fast. They call him cheetah for a reason. He moves fast, but he's not moving fast for us. So, they got mad about that. So they got mad. They took him down, and they acting like this guy actually did have some guns and drugs on him or something like that. And they're really taking down a real criminal. This dude, what he did, it was dumb. I think he was going like 100 miles in a 50-mile zone or something like that, which is crazy. And definitely some entitled stuff. But they're acting as if, this guy's a wanted fugitive they've been looking for a couple years. So, yeah, that's on the police here right there. They messed the money up. Let's get it.
I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late. Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew. Hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Can you stop crying?
Bro. Y'all.
Don't move.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy.
Just set him up.
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Dang.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just had surgery in your ears when we told you to put your window down.
Chill.
First off, that was a lame ass joke by the. Do you have surgery on your ears when we told you to get out? That was a lame ass joke by now. Second, I would say that I'd say this is more the police being impatient, and they're at their wits' end right now, I guess. With I don't know, maybe they've had a run-in with this guy before, like I said earlier, or they just want to take some black dude down the sides or something. But I'd say this is more so on the police right here. The dude, he said sit down, and then it's like Tyreek, yeah, you're taking way too long to explain your situation. Had you been like, yeah, man, I've got a knee issue. I just had knee surgery, so it's just gonna take me a slight little bit just to sit down. So just please bear with me. But he's more so trying to get away with a little bit of razzle dazzle here, sprinkle it in. So maybe when they see this little highlight tape, they be like, oh yeah, Tyreek was telling him goddamn, and he was listening. They were listening to him goddamn. But then that other dude back there, he's gung ho. That dude, that's the same dude I think that pulled him out the car. He's a little too gung ho. The way he had to yank him down and all that kind of stuff. These guys definitely know that Tyreek is an NFL player. They know who he is. He's got a recognizable face, even if you don't really watch football. And then these guys are definitely feeling like, oh yeah, I want to take him down to size. I want to cut him down to size like carne asadas. So carne asadas, tacos. I want to cut him down to size. Yeah, so I would say this is slightly more on the police being impatient. Tyreek he's being entitled and he's moving slow, and nobody likes a slow mover when you're in an authority situation. But if they're not moving at a snail's pace, if they're moving at a reasonable pace, I think you should give them a little bit of time to hear them out before you just yank on them and put them in a chokehold and sit them down like that. You know, like if he's gonna sit down at a steady pace, he explains to me in a decent manner, like, oh yeah, I had knee surgery. Please give me a quick second. All right, but this guy didn't give him any type of time or any patience, and it just was like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you with the jiu-jitsu. So yeah, but let's get it.
Yo, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
I'm not doing nothing. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Take it back in the Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen,
man.
big man, don't park there, man. Just get in
Hey,
the car.
Hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Right out the side, on the side of the
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, you're in the car.
Who's the driver? This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
I'm coming, man.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on,
Your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Get in the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir, you want me to
Hey,
leave?
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, he just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now.
So this particular situation right here, I can see both sides where they both were wrong. I would say more so this is on the police because they are the authority in this particular situation. They're supposed to be people that have great patience and discernment and all that different type of stuff that sets them at a higher level than the average everyday citizen. But we're not really saying that here. First thing I'll say, dude was, he's kind of up close, in which he wasn't that close. He wasn't close. They just wanted to really tell him to back because they didn't want nobody to really have no way of filming or calling or documenting what was happening. But then, they were going, if something were to happen to Tyreek, then they probably wouldn't put the body cam footage out for another goddamn 3 months or something like that. But they don't want nobody else to be up there sitting up filming them or possibly telling what's going on with them. So that's that. But this dude, I'll say he sat there a little bit too long. When they first start telling you to get going, I would probably keep calling whoever it is and maybe act like I'm getting in my car, kind of slightly driving away, slightly slowly driving away down the way, and then maybe get a little further before I stop or something like that. But he didn't do that. And then one thing I say that the police was doing real wrong was one guy came up and said, get your ID, which I don't really see why they needed his ID. And then the next part was they're giving conflicting orders. One dude says, get your ID. And then the other dude says, you're dealing with me now. Get down. You're dealing with me now. I want you. So, and they actually did take this dude down. I seen a longer video. They actually took this dude down too. I thought that was a little bit unnecessary. And they're very impatient rather. I don't know if this is the same gung-ho cop from earlier, but they're very impatient. And that's that. So, yeah, you guys let me know on that one. So that's it for the video right there, man. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you have any particular tips on each situation, have you been in any of those situations, and can give your account for some young person that might be watching. I've definitely been pulled over by the police maybe 3 times for definitely no reason. One time this dude pulled me over, said I didn't have my seatbelt on, but I clearly had my seatbelt on, and he was definitely like on some really aggressive stuff. And I was just talking to him regular, like, man, I had my seatbelt on. What are you saying? I was talking to him like an aggressive but stern. Not really aggressive, but, regular, proper, but, a stern tone. And then, he kind of realized like he was on BS, and he's just like, I'm going to let you off with a warning. He acted like he did me a favor. I just didn't say nothing to him and just drove off. And then, other times it's been for no reason as well. And they just tend to do that sometimes. unfortunately, out here in these streets because they be profiling. But what do you guys think about Tyreek? Was this in particular a race situation, or do you think it was just a Tyreek being entitled and the police were tired of it and wanted to take him down? Do you think the police were just being impatient and not really doing their job well? Does this, to you, show that police need more training? What do you think? What do you think overall? Let me know down in the comments below. And then, of course, Tyreek, when I think he had his press conference, he was kind of he was shying away from, I guess, if it was a race issue or not, because he want to keep them NFL mindless. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys think it's a race issue down in the comments below. I don't know. I would say yeah, slightly. I say they want to cut, like I said earlier, they want to cut the black man down to size. And of course, he's rich. He's an NFL player. They feel like you have more money than us and you're living good and you're black and you don't deserve it. So, I would say, yeah, a little bit. But yeah, that's it for the video right there. If you watched up to this point, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time.